running, but hold tight. Just keep the smile. There we go. There we go.
We're here. We're live. We have some technical difficulties.
We are here.
But we're here.
We are having technical difficulties.
Oh, she put herself up.
Good.
You're good. You're good. I would take off the computer. Hello, everyone. We're just getting set up. Thank you for joining us. A little technical
What is going on?
We got some technical difficulties, but Juliet is doing her best in the house, on the phone and the computer. Oh, there she is. She's here. I hear a little feedback. I see a couple of
All
people.
right, sorry everybody out there. We're just gonna have to try this way. I don't know what's going on. Everything was fine, and I said I was gonna go to my office this week, and I didn't, and I still should have, because I don't trust the world. But everything was working totally fine over here until the moment that you got to go live, and then it gets all messed up. But
yeah,
it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We'll work it through. We did last time. We'll work it through. I got you.
Yeah.
And we can hear you, which
And
is
I
the
was
important thing.
so hopefully people still can hear my voice even when it freezes. Like I think you can still hear my voice even if you can't, even if I freeze in funny faces.
Yes, I know. We get to look at some
That's
funny
the important
faces.
part.
It's all good.
And shout out to Pam who's listening to us again, Pam Littleton. She's like our diehard fan. We love you so much.
We do.
And Cacao fixes everything.
Cacao fixes everything. I'm stuck in my office today, so I'm drinking out of this mug that students gave me. It says, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. So here I am coming from Kaiser University.
I didn't realize that Albert Einstein said that. Like, wow.
Me neither, until I got the mug. Here it is. It reminds me to keep moving.
Fun.
I have a cute little signs all over.
So how have you been?
I've been kind of busy, but all good. It was a nice Memorial Day, so the weekend was great. I got to spend some sacred time with my friend Julietta over the weekend. Some sacred space and time, amongst others.
That's always wonderful. It's always wonderful. Yeah.
How are you doing? What's going on in your life?
Other than being completely frustrated by the internet that was fine all day long. And because Wednesdays are my days that I am not working with members of the ministry in my space.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I typically film from home, but it's really showing me that I just do need to go over to the sacred space and record there. It's like, you need to be here every day. I mean, I was over there Saturday, I was over there Sunday, I was over there Monday, I was over there yesterday. Like, does it really need me there 7 days a week?
It's pulling you there. So we miss you, Julia.
But it's like instead of like people pleasing, I'm having to be office space pleasing.
That's funny. There you go. It's not people pleasing.
It's demanding too much of me.
Yes. You need your space. It's true. There you are. Hi. You're live now. You're unfrozen.
For the moment, we'll see how long it lasts. So, but I do want to get on to our topic for today because I It's something that I'm glad we're making Pam smile with our
Yeah, we're
goofiness
making that
here.
smile.
Um,
Thank you,
so this topic, uh, like, hits home so hard. So much of my life, I have been a people pleaser to my own
Yep.
detriment, and it's also been coming up in sessions that this is what gets me is when people say, but I love helping other people. It brings me joy. And while that's great, and yes, like I love helping people too, and it does bring me joy as well, but there becomes a point when we're using it to cover stuff up.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And so so that's why our title is When Helping Everyone Else is Hurting You. And yeah, I'm excited about this topic today because I do suspect that a lot of our listeners are guilty of people pleasing or are recovering people pleasers.
Me.
And so so yeah, when you suggested this topic, I was all over it. And yes, so here we are. And maybe you told me you have a list. You told me you have a list of you might be a people pleaser if.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, it's like a checklist.
Think,
People pleaser checklist.
a checklist.
Yeah.
I think it would be like good to, because I think sometimes people think that they're not people pleasers, but they really are. So
yeah,
do you want to share that list so that like, they can start to like, is there like a guideline? If you check off more than this many of this list, that means you're a people pleaser?
Yeah, so this
Yes.
actually is, yeah, it's actually a point system. So it's a little scale. So for each statement that I say, and we can also email this to you if you want it, but this is a checklist. It's not meant to shame you. It's not meant to make you feel bad. It's just meant to kind of check in, a little self-assessment, or what have we turned into self-abandonment with. So it's a statement to rate yourself, and you'd have a score. So 0 would be never, 1 would be rarely, 2 would be sometimes, so something in the middle, 3 is often, and 4 almost always. Now you don't have to use the point system, but once you add up the points, then we have categories. So it's kind of,
So it's 0 to 4 points?
0 to 4 points.
Did I get this correctly? Okay.
Correct.
Because I'm taking the test as we go
you
along.
Oops, I lost her. Okay, so she'll probably come back in, but we can totally start the test. But, I have to say, while she gets back in, this topic does speak to me because I've always said I was a reformed people pleaser. And I noticed that I was brought up kind of, and my name is Sunny for no reason. Here she's back. I'm just telling my story until you got back. I was always brought up to, make everybody happy. Don't make any waves. I didn't like conflict. And I was the easy one, along with one of my sisters. We're the, oh, they're so easygoing. They're always, so accommodating. So this is something that I've been a long time coming to look at as I grew up. And I have to say this one thing. So nothing like a good year of therapy to make you introspective if you weren't already. But this one, so during my year, because I immersed myself at about age 36, the therapist said to me, "Do you always run the room?" Because I had to make sure everybody was okay and everybody was happy. And this one over here, I had this, the emotional intelligence thing. You see somebody suffering, or that person said that, set that person off, said something not so nice. So you're worried about everybody's emotional well-being. And so I wore myself out doing, taking care of people and being attentive to their needs, whether it's like a redirection or sit with them and talk to them. Or so my boundaries got blurred. I was always, talking to people and be the person to let them lean on, because I cared about people. And no accident. I mean, me and Julietta are both allied health people from back in the day. We are the people that want to help. We are the people that want to care give, because we want to see people healthy and okay. So it kind of fits into our little who we are, right? So it's kind of, when do we turn this off, and when do we take care of ourselves, and when do we let go of the self-abandonment to live our authentic life? That's why we're talking about this, right? So, all right. Shall we go into the list? You ready to take the test?
Yeah, do the checklist. I want to know, how many statements are there?
Yeah, there's
how many?
So there are 40. So at the end
40?
of 40. I know, we don't have to go there.
This is a lot. do like 10 or 15 of them. Do like okay. 10 or 15 of them.
I'll skip around. Then we don't have to add up the scoring, at the end. And if, like I said, if you want it, we can.
Well, it won't make sense if we're not doing 40, but yeah, like for people to have an idea of if they're a people pleaser.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right. So part 1, let's see, approval or a fear of disappointment. So number 1, I feel anxious when someone is upset with me. I feel anxious when someone's upset with me. So is it never, rarely, sometimes, often, almost, always? So 0 through 4, just as a reminder. Number 2, I often avoid conflict.
I wouldn't say never, but I would say rarely.
What'd you say?
I said I wouldn't say never, but I would say rarely.
Okay.
Because most of the time, I'm in the age category of 50 and above, and when you turn 50, you magically acquire the 0 fucks given. But
yes, and I know most of it. We aged out of some of this, so kudos to us, right? So, all right, ready? I avoid
if you're that there is hope for you.
Say again.
If you're under 50, know that there's hope for you. That when you turn 50, like some of this stuff does resolve itself a little bit. But anyway, give us the next one.
We live and learn. All right. I often avoid conflict, even when something matters deeply to me. I often avoid conflict, even when something matters deeply to me.
If it matters deeply to me, no.
Okay.
If it doesn't matter deeply to me, it's not worth my time.
Okay. So you're good there. All right. This is a good one because a lot of people say yes when they really want to say no. So if I say yes when I really want to say no, how many times do you do that? Never, rarely, sometimes, often, almost always. This is a biggie.
Now, rarely. Younger Julietta, like I would say, yeah, I was the yes girl. Yes, all the time.
That was me.
And, found myself in misery. Like, I don't want to be here, but, because my friends, whoever wanted me to be there, I said yes, I showed up. And I rarely do that anymore.
See, you quit the self-abandonment. Look at you. I'm right there with you. So, I have to say that I was, woo, good for you. Pat yourself on the back, girlfriend. Oh, she disappeared on me again. So, and that one I love because when you are able to say no, people can trust your yeses, and you yourself can trust your yes. So trusting your yes is a good way to be, right? Here she is. She's back. Can you hear me?
Yeah. And I'm like, always just keep going. I'll be back in as quick as I can.
That's okay. And number 4.
What you got for us?
Ready? I worry about being seen as selfish. I worry about being seen as selfish.
Ooh. I will say, like, I like that one because that comes up a lot in my room, is that I feel like we've been so programmed that like it's important to put other people's needs ahead of our own, and that if you can't do that, you are selfish, or and I always go back to the one thing that airlines always have right is put your oxygen mask on first. And so
yeah, I like that.
Taking care of yourself, you have to take care of yourself first, because if you don't, later down the road, you won't be there for the people that need you.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
yeah, I love that.
But it's a hard one to like reprogram people to understand that putting yourself first is necessary. It's not an option. It's not selfish. You have to do it.
You really do. Absolutely. I love it. All right.
And I don't know who this is recording, me or Doris.
Yeah, I think so. We got live. All right, you ready for the next one? No, I like this one. I apologize excessively even when I have done nothing wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. But what are you apologizing for? I find myself doing that.
There we go.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. It was like there was nothing there for a while, but it wasn't kicking me out. It was keeping me here. But I'm like, is she talking? Am I talking? Who's talking? I don't know. But we're back.
All right, good. Did you hear my last one? I apologize excessively.
No, what was it?
Yeah, I apologize excessively even when I have done nothing wrong.
That one I also find so huge, and there's people there all the time, and I constantly find myself telling people, don't apologize, like you have nothing to apologize for, don't apologize. And I mean, that doesn't mean if you've done something. We did actually an entire episode on this, Graciela and I did a while back, because it was just coming up so often. People, and especially women, I don't see men doing this as much. I mean, yes, sometimes they do, but definitely not as much as women do. But it's like they're apologizing just for existing. And I'm like, no. And it is like, it's a habit to break. And, so when I tell someone, I try.
Oh, there she goes. And I know what she was going to say. It is a hard habit to break. Like I was saying, I'm sorry. I'll say something. Oh, I'm so sorry. And it doesn't even have anything to do with me. So if somebody had, I don't know, something go wrong in their car, or something that they're troubled about with somebody else, and you say right away, oh, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That's, it's
no matter what.
So she's coming back. There.
I'm like, next week, I promise, I will go to the office regardless. Okay. No matter how good the internet looks like it's behaving. Okay. But
so anyway.
But yeah, I do think that this apologizing is something that people have, like, you have to start working on it. And first you have to have that awareness, notice that you're doing it, and stop. And even like get yourself an accountability partner to point it out when you're doing it, because it becomes such a habit. Like a lot of times I think people don't even have the awareness that they're doing it.
No, they don't. I was just saying when you went off, I still do it sometimes. I'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry for somebody else's troubles that they have to deal with that has nothing to do with me." So it happens still. All right, here's the next one. This is a biggie. I need reassurance that others are happy with me. I need reassurance that others are happy with me. That's what pleasing is all about, right? Are you there?
Can you say it one more time, please?
Yeah. I need reassurance that others are happy with me. Need reassurance. You have to always be okay with everybody.
Told me absolutely 100%. And one of the things that I try and educate people on, like basically on a daily basis, is that if someone's not happy with you, it's not about you. That's about them and their issues. And exactly. So let it go. It's not about you or your, and you're not here to make anybody happy except yourself.
That's right.
And this is about not sacrificing your happiness for other people's happiness. The only person you can truly make happy is you. And if someone else isn't happy, that's on them.
That's true.
And
that's true. That's a hard one for me.
It's so much easier.
I know. It's a hard one for me because I do want to make people happy. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I got the nickname Sunny. You know, wanted to bring sunshine, wanted to bring joy, wanted everybody to be happy. That's a hard one for me. Okay, I'll give the audience out there the next one. Pam's with me, I know that. So here you go. This is a biggie, and it's all about overgiving. I often feel emotionally exhausted from taking care of people. So how much taking care of others do you do? Is it extensive and you're so exhausted you don't even have time for yourself, or really you don't have time to even think about what you want? She's back. Let me see if I can get her in here. You're back. Yay.
Even this isn't working great.
I know. That's all right. We'll just take it. This is your phone. I can see it. It'll work out. So I just said, how do you feel on this one? I often feel emotionally exhausted from taking care of people. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That was even worse.
Look, now you're let's try that one. We just have to laugh this episode. We just have to laugh.
That's all we can do.
Exhausted.
That's all we can do.
We just have to laugh. It's really okay. It's all good. So we're just talking about, can you hear me? Feeling emotionally exhausted from taking care of people. Are you emotionally exhausted from taking care of people?
I will say most of the time, like my work is what I do, and so I have a lot of patience with it. I'm lucky there aren't a lot of people in my personal life right now that need taking care of. Everybody's healthy and good, and
that's good.
When I get a little off is when, like, I feel like nobody's getting it.
Yeah, I just
I'm here trying to help people grow, and like this week, for example, there have been so many beautiful, wonderful, powerful transformations, and
beautiful.
That just fills me up and is wonderful. And then there are other days where I feel like everybody that comes, like, you came in and you want my help, but you're not getting any of it.
Yeah.
And then I have to remind myself, like, this isn't about you, and this is them and where they're at. And so I don't let that energy get to me. But I think with this too, a lot of times, like when people
Nope. And she left. And I just want to give a shout out to Pam because I see she wrote again, so many of these changes, it happens with wisdom, and it's true. As we age, as we go on in life, we're learning through our experiences. So you're exactly right, Pam. Hello, you're back. It's okay. I just said something about Pam.
what is exhausting is the internet here. This is truly exhausting.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to say is that sometimes too we get in that space of we think that we have to do it all, and we're the only ones that can help this person or handle this situation. And the like, especially when it's family and stuff like that, and if I don't handle it, if I don't do this for them, then they're gonna not feel loved, and da 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 da. When there are so many other options, and there are other people in this world. And sometimes people like to let people, they won't help, they never do. And like, sometimes those people, you need to say, hey, I'm burning out, it's time for you to step up and carry some load, because mom or dad or whoever needs support right now, and I can't do all of it by myself.
You're speaking
But
my
oftentimes
language.
people,
Speaking my language.
And
Nope.
it's great to take care of family and do these things, and but it's okay to say no. It's okay to look for other options. Like, you don't have to do it all alone.
Yeah.
I think asking for help is really hard for people pleasers, and
Yes.
it's okay to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me of that one because I really truly needed that reminder. I had, my own struggles over the weekend, and yes, more personal family stuff because yes, I am closest to my mom and her fiance, and I do feel responsible. And so I'll keep talking as she clicks out there. But my responsibility, and especially because I'm in the physical therapy world, if there is a physical therapy problem that I can solve, I want to solve it. Of course, I want to take care of my parental family, right? So there I was, and I was frustrated and tired. Hello again. And it was a difficult thing for me to do after an hour of telling this, the same thing over and over again. The next day I had the same question, what should I do? And so I know when I get frustrated or I'm maxed out to the point of exhaustion that I can't do it anymore. And it's been a long time coming, but I have worked on setting a boundary that when I'm tired and exhausted and I feel the frustration coming on, I have to stop the conversation, hang up the phone, or I have to take myself out of the situation. And it's been very healing for me to do. As tough it is for me, I feel the guilt. I was raised Catholic, man. Those Catholics, they could do guilt really well. And my Jewish friend says the same thing about the Jews. So we all have our upbringing. But, I feel guilty if I don't take care of my mom, especially. I mean, my kids, I'm a mother, of course. My siblings, they're pretty okay. But still, if something's up and it's physical therapy related or health related, I feel the need. I want to help. So it really took me a long time to come around to I gotta set my boundaries. I have to know when to stop and let people be, like you were saying, let them decide. Let them, if they want to take your advice. Oh, and there's that let them. Everybody knows that one. But if they want to take your advice, they take your advice. If they want to do it their way and try another method, okay. But you don't have to kind of impose and force your beliefs on somebody that even though, maybe it's tried and true, and there she goes again. I think she's going to go to her office for sure next time. Pam, thanks for staying with me. So anyway, so here I just want to go into the next one while she's coming back. The next one is, hello, you're back. I struggle to rest without
Hello.
guilt. I struggle to rest without guilt. Did you hear that one, Julietta?
Yes, I did. And that one is not mine at all.
Okay.
Like rest is like, I deserve rest whenever I want it, however I want it. There is zero guilt at all when I'm resting. Do you feel guilt when you rest?
I'm better.
You do?
I sometimes do. I'm better. But what really gets me is that when I'm resting, and trust me, I rested all day on Sunday, so I did a little laundry. That's resting, right? We'll clean up, a little laundry. But if I'm resting, and it's in my own house, you know how it goes. You look around, you go, oh gosh, I got to do that. I got to clean that. I got to take the dog out. I got to wash the dog. I have to do the laundry. I have to empty the dishwasher. I have to. So it's like, I feel a little guilty, like I should be doing something. And I really have to talk to, that's an old pattern way of thinking. So now, after all these years of talking myself down and sitting and resting, I still have to have the conversation in my head. Oh, I thought you were going to go again. So I'm much better. I could say that.
I'm happy to hear that you are better with this and you work so hard, you do so much. Like, you should have zero guilt in resting ever. And everybody that's out there listening, like, humans need to rest. It is like your birthright to rest when you need it. So
yeah,
I definitely, and it's also because I do have so little time to rest in my life right now that I have zero guilt about sitting on the couch and binging Netflix. Like, that is my right to do that. I've worked hard. I've earned that. Probably would like to find something better than binge watching when I'm resting. But it's all good.
It is good. I'm glad you rest. I know your life. You need it.
Yeah. But what I'm going to say here right now, I feel like this topic is huge and boundless, and I feel like this one deserves a part 2. Yeah. And what I will say is, like, the internet is just driving me too nuts right now, and we're blocking, coming in and out. And so I think we're going to call this one a wrap, and we're going to do part 2 of this episode next week, because there is so much to talk about here, and I love this list. Like, I think this is beautiful for people to recognize their people-pleasing ways. And this episode, we're going to do part 2 next week.
Great. Love it. I'll be ready. All right. Let's call it a wrap then. Thank you all for joining us. You still there, Julietta? All right. We'll call it a wrap. Thanks all for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Love and light to you all.
I don't know if anybody can hear me. I don't know if Doris can hear me. I don't know if Doris is talking.
Ciao for
and
now.
I'm tired of waiting on this internet here. So if you can hear me, I'm gonna wish you all a magical day and invite you to tune in next week, where we will resume the rest of this topic.
Awesome. Ciao for now.